Welcome to Say It. Cast your voice. This is the place where you can provide your honest opinion free from judgment. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today is Sunday, April
The 3rd.
2022.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Sonia?
Fabulous. Sun is shining. Great day. How are you?
I'm better. I had a sinus infection. I keep getting sick. I think these kids need to move into their own house, and I move into my own house because they keep bringing cooties. And
Maybe you'll have to go back to wearing a mask in the home.
Or I have to kick the kids out.
No, I think the mask would be more appropriate.
You ain't listening. Kick the kids out.
They have nowhere to go.
Go back to school, get them back the cooties. They bring them home. It's just a mess, but I'm better now.
Yeah, I think the school is spreading some things because I wasn't feeling good Friday night through actually most of the day yesterday.
Yesterday I felt better, but Wednesday, Thursday, I was like, oh Lord, I'm dying. And it was all head, just all sinuses.
Yes. That happens in
but
the
it could be the
Midwest.
weather. I might be blaming the kids, and it might just be the weather flip-flopping. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, but I blame the kids anyway.
Yeah, but I still wear my mask. When I'm out
I wear most
shopping
places.
at the grocery store and stuff like that, I just take those precautions. I know there's a lot of people that I see that.
No.
Yeah.
I wear it most places. It's like if I know I'm going to Walmart somewhere, I wear it there. But if I'm just walking around the block or something, I don't wear a mask.
Yeah. Well, so when was the first day of spring? Do you remember?
21st
of
March.
Okay.
I
missed that.
It sprung. But today's weather seems like it's going to be a nice day today.
Yeah. I think it's 58
I don't
currently
know.
here.
Everybody be sick again. People out mowing their grass. I'm like, is it time to mow grass yet?
I think people are just
Anxious for spring?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Get out the house.
All the stuff going in the air, and then we're going to be sitting up with head colds again. Just all jacked up.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of online shopping looking for spring dresses.
For what? They all going to be black? Oh, she is black.
You know what? They were dress. I did.
Lord, Father God, in the name of Jesus, we going to pray to Sonya decides to put a little color in her life, Jesus. It's 2022. It's time to change up. Throw some yellow.
I did order a black dress with some flowers on it. It's cute.
A little pink.
Black dress with polka dots. Well, I had that one on last week.
You got on some more stuff that's checkered, but it's still black.
Yeah. Black is in. Black will
I'm black and I'm proud,
in.
and I like black, but I like color.
You can add color to it.
No, not when it's predominantly black.
I'm gonna keep wearing black. I just think it's the way
does
to go.
not have to be black. Try blue. That's close enough.
Blue.
Navy.
Oh no.
See what I'm?
Navy
now what's wrong with navy?
Like dull, boring.
Black. Hello.
No, black is elegant.
Black is black.
Black is elegant.
It's the same thing though. Just try one color.
Okay, so for Easter, which is coming up around the corner.
You gonna wear black for Easter too?
I'm debating what I'm gonna wear. I think I'm gonna wear lilac.
Please take a picture.
Yes,
Somebody take a picture, video, anything. If you see Sonya out in anything other than black, take a pic. Make her stop and turn around and take a picture.
I'll take some pictures. I'm gonna wear lilac,
probably
with some black shoes, some black jewelry,
and a black sweater. You ain't gonna see the lilac. That's gonna be the point. It's just absolutely insane. But you know what? Do your black.
Yeah.
Hey, you comfortable in black? Go for it.
Yeah. So that'll probably be my Easter attire, the lilac, and I'm debating on
it's
the
gonna
color
be a
of the
strip of
shoes.
lilac.
No, it's an actual lilac dress. I think that I'm going to wear.
Oh, I gotta see this. I tell you, I gotta see it.
So what are you gonna do for Easter?
I don't know. I think that's the first Sunday that our church will actually have in-service worship.
Will you be attending?
I plan to. It's always a trick for me because my kids do not understand that you're supposed to be quiet in church. And then they're so finicky and picky about who they're around to where you can't really leave them at the children's church you know, or it's like you leave them in the children's church. I left them one time, and came out the sanctuary, and that's all I heard was Dallin screaming.
Oh my God.
They wasn't doing nothing to him. She was just sitting there holding him. She was like, he don't know her, so that's how they are though. They don't know you. They don't fool with everybody.
So leave him at home with the dad.
Most times I do, but were you brought up that way?
No.
You took your children to church,
Yes,
right? See,
correct.
I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's like we all get kicked out if I take my children to church. So I just have to leave them at home. But then that means he can't go to church.
Well, does he go with you usually when there was
We used to go to Shalom together, but then
Okay.
we kind of did our
Okay.
own thing because we both can't go to the same. It was like we'd have to tag team it or yeah. But hopefully they're getting older, so hopefully they'll be able to at least think of children's churches like school.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually stay and not be screaming and making the poor people that run the children's church be like, please don't let her come to service today because I do not want to be bothered with her hollering kids. But yeah, I plan to go, but I will not wear black.
Yeah, I know you will not wear black. You probably have on green.
Green, blue, red, purple, orange, yellow. I like colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you picked out an outfit?
No.
Oh, just wear something that you have already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to shop online now. Every day Amazon's at the door. Ding. Hello.
No. So speaking of Easter, how has Easter changed now from when we were all coming along?
Oh, I think major changes because, when growing up, as a young lady, it was always you're preparing for an Easter speech.
Man, and always forgot it.
Yeah,
You
you
get
get up
like,
there and you're so nervous. And the Easter speech was done during the church service. Easter
Long
program.
church service.
Yes.
Oh, Sunday sunrise. Did you ever have to go and be at church at like 5 o'clock in the morning trying to sing? Like,
no, we
I
didn't
know,
do the Sunday sunrise.
We did it. It was fun though, once we woke up. Had to wake up. Once we got our juices flowing, we had a good time. CWFF, Decatur, Illinois.
So I think in today's society, children are not preparing for
Nope.
their Sunday speech.
have-
You know.
They don't even have it. Like,
No,
I don't know too
they
many
don't.
churches that even do that, and I wish they would. But
Yeah, that was nice because I think it introduced you as a child into public speaking
A lot of things.
presentation skills. You didn't know it
Yes.
at the time, but that's what you were pretty much doing.
yes,
You know,
yeah,
and I think you even need that in today's society with social media.
Yeah.
You need to know how to present yourself properly.
yeah.
You know.
It starts there. Well, it could start there.
Yeah, and some of the other things I would look forward to is the new dress, the new shoes,
Them hats, girl.
the hats. My mom never did get into the hats too much because she didn't like hats.
No,
No, she did not like hats.
I like to see
So-
other people in them, but I'm like, I ain't quite there yet.
Yeah.
But they be having some bad.
Oh yeah,
man.
some bad hats. I see a lot of ladies in church with nice hats, but I'm not one for church hats at church. I like my red hat here at Say It, Cast Your Voice. Every week. There you go.
What about, like, did you all do, like, Easter egg hunt and have, like, sometimes we even would have, like, after church, there'd be, like, dinner.
Oh yeah.
So, like, you
yes.
spend the whole day at church.
Yes.
You wouldn't have nothing to worry about. Just go to church.
That's
and
true.
You have your food.
You have your food. You get your little prizes through your
Program.
Easter
Yes.
eggs, and then and you go home and
Fall out.
fall out and ready for school that Monday. But then I remember with Easter also came spring break.
Yeah,
At
spring
school.
break already.
Yeah,
came
I know.
around.
It used to kind of be set at a certain time, but now it's I don't know. It's just very different. Spring break, early March. Really?
Yeah, when it's still cold, they need to have it in April. And
In
May.
April,
Well,
May.
April, because
Yeah,
May's
May's
school's
was-
over.
Yeah,
So yeah, so
right now school is over. Yeah, when I was growing up, school was like over in June, And you know,
It's
you
like
get
the
out of
last
school.
week of May, like right before Memorial Day is usually when they let out.
Yeah, so the new normal with Easter, I don't know what that's going to look like for a lot of people within my community.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hardly see people coming out on Sundays at all. It's just
Or
like they're home.
or you'll get those that only go to church on Easter. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, if
yeah,
that's how you feel, do what you do. But
yeah. New dress, new shoes, new outfit,
yeah,
some candy,
Easter
and
bunny.
church.
Hmm.
And then I didn't church. If I remember, communion was always during the Easter service. I can kind of remember that. We would have the communion
I
during
think
the Easter
so.
program.
Yeah, because it was like they always
Yeah.
sing because of the blood and all those. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah. Now it just doesn't. They took everything out of it.
well, I know they still sell a lot of candy. I
Yeah,
mean, that's what
everybody
that's
eat candy.
what I
They don't
hear.
care if it's Easter.
Yeah, it's like on Easter. I
Christmas,
mean, they
they
sell
don't
a
care.
lot of candy. Halloween and Easter, I think, are the major days where the
Valentine's
candy.
Day. No.
I've never. No, I don't. Valentine's Day is another one. Yeah, but
Excuse me.
I don't know what.
So, yeah, I
yeah.
don't. People probably still, maybe if you're not into like going to church or you don't have a church home, maybe you just do Easter egg hunts for your kids around like in your yard or something. Maybe, celebrate like that. I mean, because everybody doesn't necessarily go to church or belong to a church. So maybe they feel more comfortable just celebrating at home or whatever.
I don't
People
know.
still cook a lot though.
Yeah,
Cook a big dinner and everything.
Yeah.
It's just all that used to be done like at the church, and now it's like
yeah,
you just go for the service. It's over in about an hour and a half, and you go home, and that's just it.
yeah. I think the church brings together people and increasing their social skills. You know, because now it's like, I don't know, people just don't like to socialize with each other unless it's through social media.
They
And
don't
when you're
like
behind
people.
a camera or a phone, you know, you can act differently than you would in person. You know? So, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just think a lot of people don't know how to socialize anymore. Especially some children. It's like they don't know how to play with other children, to get along with, other children or not.
No, they don't. Everybody ain't raised the same.
No, and it's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like we're becoming so solo, you know.
But I
These
think
different
part of this too
silos.
is when you have to depend on someone. That's a hard thing for most people to do because most people are controlling. I guess it's by nature, but we don't know how to depend on each other. So it's like, if I have to depend on you for something, and all it takes is for you to mess up once, and then I'm like, oh, I just can't depend on her. But life happens, so sometimes it
Right,
might not be
right.
like intentional,
Right.
but it's hard to depend on people because you don't want to be let down. You're like, I know if I go do it, it'll get done. Versus if I send somebody else, okay, you do this part, I do this part, but then the other part don't get done. It's like, see, I can't depend on you.
Yeah. People are not understanding of other people's delays
No.
at all.
No, but
You know?
part of that's communication because if you communicate, hey, I'm running late, then okay, or
Right.
hey, this is due by Friday and it's Monday. Say something if you know you're not going to have it done by Friday, but don't wait till Thursday night and be like, well, it ain't going to be done by Friday. Can you,
Yeah.
just let people know what's going on. But it's hard to depend on people. It seems to me, it's been my experience, people will let you down, but then they'll get angry with you because of how you react to it. It's like, it's one thing to let me down. We're both human. But to let me down knowing that you knew you weren't going to be able to fulfill your task, you knew days ago. So say something. Don't just wait until the day of. And then it's like, then you wonder why I'm upset. Well, if you would have told me Monday, I could have did something, But it's no one wants to be let down, but we're all human. So the aspect of that has been taken out of everything. You have to be a robot now. You can't get sick. Speaking of that, sick days. Tell me if this sounds legal. You accumulate sick days at work. Ours is you get annual in one pot, and your sick days in another pot.
Okay.
Now tell me, if you have, take for instance, I have a coworker. She has like almost 200 hours that she can roll over, but you can only roll over maybe like 150. So she needs to take at least 50 hours of leave. But then they're telling her, well, they're telling all of us, if you take so many hours of leave within a time period that you'll get a written, like a verbal or a written warning of the leave that I accumulated. Do that sound legal to y'all?
Okay, so you can only roll over 100.
So many.
Just say you got 200, you can roll over 100. So you have 100 that you must take, so you will not lose.
But yes.
But there's also a caveat. You can't take like 20 days within 2 weeks. I mean, within a month, 30 days.
See that it's something like that. Like you're putting parameters on how much I can take and when I can take it, but there's also parameters on if you don't take it by this certain time, you lose it.
So I do understand that, and the only reason why I understand it because I've been there, done that. And what companies look at is that they don't want half of their staff, majority of their staff out for 30 days when you're waiting to the last minute to use your scheduled time, to use your time that's allowed it to you. It's like they're wanting you to plan better. But we know that not everything can be planned. That's the fact. So communication is key. And letting your management know, when something comes up, and I need to take these 20 days within the 30-day parameter. Is there an exception? And I'm quite sure there's an exception to the rule.
No. And let me tell you what they did. So, say you got 50 hours that you got to take by, let's say, November. We've put in our leave for 2022 at the end of 2021.
Okay. All right.
That's the first error that I believe, because you don't know what's going to happen in 2022.
Right. I wouldn't put all my days. I would put the days that you're going to use in 2022. I would have, submitted those days.
True. Now, say you get to 2022 and you realize, okay, I got 50 hours that's not including on what I already put in for. I'm not going to lose my 50 hours.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't feel that management is
lenient.
Oh, not even lenient. I accumulated those hours. I worked for them, right?
Yeah, and they're telling you should have used them before a certain time frame.
Okay, but every time you put in something, they tell us put in for the whole year. Okay. So let's say I put in and I put in for the day after Thanksgiving, the day before Christmas, the day after Christmas. Come, I'll say September, they send out a thing and say, even though you were pre-approved, you still need to get approval for the leave that's around the holidays.
Because staffing has changed? Is that why they're doing it?
Hey, you told me to put it in a whole year ago. Now I got to ask for it again.
I don't know about where you work, Rashida, but with we don't have to
do all that.
We don't have to put in those days before. I know that if I have 100 hours and I can only roll over 40, which is the case in my current position, if I want to use the 60 hours within 30 days, I pretty much can do that, but I do have to get approval from the VP.
Okay, but we're not, nobody's saying we're not supposed to get approval. But it's like, say, like, I don't know, and I only know because this girl talked to me about it, but she was having the whole come apart. She was like, if I would have known that, I would have put in more hours. But then you get the whole thing where around the holidays, they nitpicking you anyway. So it's like, you're not free to use your own leave.
Well, I don't think it's that you're not free to use it. They're just saying that, if it's 30 days that, within 30 days you can only use so many hours, then do that. And then maybe the next 30 days use the remaining.
That's true. And that's what she tried to do. She tried to put in for more leave time off. See, it's like, I wish I could, I can't tell. I ain't gonna put nobody business out there, but
right.
It makes it. I literally was sitting there like, are you not giving me all the facts? She was like, no.
No, and something's missing.
She's been working there for forever, so she has a lot of time built up. See, it's like if you don't really get sick, maybe, or if stuff haven't happened in your life. You work, especially now that everybody work from home. You don't really take leave too much unless you really have to be somewhere at the same time hours that you're working, or somebody's sick, or you got to go to a funeral or stuff like that. So you accumulate time. But then it's like when you say, okay, well, I can go take this trip to Hawaii. It's like you put it in and they're like, well, we don't got enough staff. Okay, but I still need to use these hours by a certain time. It's a mess. How about that? The whole thing needs to be revamped, and I pray the union get involved in that because it just don't sound legal to me. Like,
yeah, they revamp our vacation time like almost every year. You know, we used to have a separate bank for vacation versus sick, but now it's all together.
It's all together. Okay.
You know, based on the number of hours you work in a week, you get so many PTO. Paid time off hours, so and you could use it for sick, whatever you want to use it for. But they also give us
separate,
like you know, every year they'll like give us a couple extra days or whatever. So
well, maybe I'm missing the part. Maybe they'll pay you if you don't. It's called use or lose. So you just really lose it,
right?
Well, no, I would be called.
But we can donate. We can also donate to, like, you know, if someone I know that's ill and has, you know.
I want the time off.
And they have used their paid time off, and they need more paid time off. I have donated, you know, time to different
if you're sick, I donate, but I'm trying to get off myself. I need to be off.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't understand it. So hopefully she gets her time off, because I told her I'll never be in that position.
Well, you know, I
think get a day, I take a day. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Mine does build up. I have to admit, because we don't plan vacation time because of other things that I'm involved in. We just do not plan vacation time, which is bad. We do, you know, me and my husband, we need to start doing that, and I do. That's when he's not at home. So those are great mental health days. But
for work, nut.
Same, because I work from home.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
But I do have to get better with that. So I do find myself with a large balance towards the end of the year. And what I'll do is I'll schedule most of November. I'll just schedule off and have that off. So.
Okay, well, I guess every company got their own different rules. But yeah, somebody needs to look at ours, because.
And I do think
again, I don't have rollovers. I might need to be one of those people you're gonna have to donate to.
If I could donate to you, I would.
Because I'll be like, hey, I'm in a negative balance right now. How can I get a positive balance going on here? How can I apply for some more? Anybody got anything they want to leave me?
But I think corporate America, and we talked about this before, is changing.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my daughter last week, and it was so funny.
Your daughters don't talk to you.
I was like, I said, did you know Burger King was looking to hire people and paying them the same day that they work? And she was like,
what?
Yeah, she was like, that's the new wave that, you know, the day you work, the day you get paid. She was like,
oh, but how does that accounting work?
I think it would probably be easy.
Really?
You're here at work, you 8 hours or 4 hours or whatever, we're paying you.
And okay, well, they had to be on that, and taxes and things.
So it's almost like a DoorDash type kind of concept. And I'm like, how nice is that? That's really nice that you work, you get paid, because, you know, the Gen Y or Y Gen?
Gen X.
Gen X, okay. You know,
Gen Z.
Okay. Gen Z.
We off. we way off. We just like, what are we, baby boomers or something?
I think it's like, you know, they don't want to do the normal
wait
5 days a week. Yeah. You know, 40 hours a week. It's like, I want to work today, but I don't want to work tomorrow. And they should be allowed to do that. Well, no, and I think that some of these companies are going to have to adapt to what they're expecting as far as work-life balance, because they believe in life.
That's okay. I get
with
that,
a tad bit of work.
So you're not gonna have any dependable people there.
And you, well, it may be. Who knows? You may have someone that wants to work. You know, wants to work on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah. You. It may come to that point where you know.
Pick your schedule.
Yeah, you know who's gonna work when. I like it.
I'm all for getting paid for what you do and not have to wait for it. I am. Mm-hmm. But for some, that just, I don't know. I guess I'm just programmed to like, when you're so used to, you got to work 2 weeks. And then they hold back money sometimes. Like, no, they got away with
See?
that now. But sometimes they make you wait a whole 2 weeks before you get. It's like,
They don't
I
want to
got
do that.
bills. Yeah,
Right. They got the
Well,
iPhone to buy. The next iPhone.
that's
They need to
$1,000.
work 3 days.
I need
Get that money.
Hey, say it. I need $1,000 for my deductible. Stay far.
Okay.
Tripping.
I'm going to say it. I need $1 million so I could purchase
Need
a
$1 million.
build at home with no kitchen.
We ain't going back there. We not going back there. She really think she want like 20,000 bathrooms, 20,000 bedrooms, and no kitchen.
Yes.
Y'all ain't gonna need no bathroom. You ain't eating.
Yes, ma'am, because I'll eat out.
Girl, okay, well, we gonna pray she get all of that to be paying these
I said it.
paying the people in the world to fix her food. No,
I said it. Yeah, I'm going to have a dietitian. I'm going to hire a dietitian. But
You can
she'll
get
need
one of them
somewhere.
through your
She'll need some.
insurance.
He or she will need somewhere to cook.
you mean a chef?
No.
You can get a dietitian through your insurance.
I want one at the house.
See you okay?
At the house.
If it's your will, Lord.
This is what you need to eat, and this is why you need to eat it. All of that. That's what I want.
Okay.
So right now, I'm depending on the menus and the drive-through. There's like how many calories.
That's not gonna work. It's just absolutely not gonna. That's not gotten us anywhere.
Well, I'm still here.
Yeah, but no, that ain't. We want to be here a little longer. We got to change some things.
I'm still here. I love the drive-throughs. I just don't like when they say, "Oh,
Fresh food.
can you
fresh,
pull up
hot,
and we'll bring your
healthy
food out?"
Food.
I'm like,
Cooked.
no,
Home
I
cooked
can't do that.
meals. You can't. What?
I don't like pulling up at the drive-through and they tell me to pull up further and they'll bring my
wait a
food out
minute.
later.
You know it's
My thing
COVID.
is,
You know it's 3 people
if I
working,
didn't want
and they
to go inside
barely showed
the store,
up.
I don't
Now
want to
you got to
park.
work with them a little bit.
I didn't want to park. I'm here to get my food. I can wait right here at this window.
So you're not compromising. They're dealing with a shortage of employees. Oh yeah, they're dealing with a shortage of employees, and you can't be like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're also dealing with the shortage of employees. They're dealing with the shortage of having nice, decent places to eat in our
Because won't nobody
communities.
go to work.
I don't think that's it. I think the money is not here to create a lot of the space for decent places to
So
eat.
what do you consider decent?
If I had my choice, the places where like a Crazy Bowl where it's fresh food being cooked in front of you with, fresh ingredients. If they had more of those types of restaurants here,
So isn't that like Chipotle?
yeah, there's only one in the area that
I know. I thought they was
going
gonna bring one out in St. Charles, but they put
See,
up a
that's-
sign and then, but it's laying there. So I don't know if the deal didn't go through or what happened, but yeah.
Yeah, so they talking about building amusement parks. Come on, people, we need good places to eat.
But that was a good one, the amusement park, because it's for children with special needs. So I mean, I can relate to that. I really can.
There's
it's
Forest
like
Park.
no, but it's to let people like in
There's other small
wheelchairs and
parks.
different things that can't just walk up to stuff.
Six
be able
Flags.
to wheel up to. Okay,
Worlds of Fun,
they can't get on the stuff there though. Sonya.
Universal Studios.
They can't get. And they
Islands
probably
of
can't
Adventure.
afford to go to there.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
I need good
team.
places to eat.
I'm for.
I don't
I'm
like
for
the
the amusement
rides
park
and
for
all
special
that,
needs
so.
people. That is an awesome idea to me. Speaking of places to eat, I was in Atlanta, and there's this peach cobbler place.
Oh, that's healthy.
No, and that's what I was just gonna say. That lady, God bless her, but she is of the devil. That peach cobbler was so good. Me and Derek was gonna go buy a pan, but we didn't want to go. Oh, it was like we would have went backwards instead of going towards home. He was like, we really should go. Ooh, Sonya. But that's what's wrong with us. We eat too many sweets.
There's there's nothing wrong with eating
Yeah,
what you want to eat
no.
sometimes. I mean, not all. I mean, if you would have gotten the pan probably would have lasted a week,
No,
and
it
you would have been
wouldn't
done
have.
with that.
It wouldn't have, it.
Well, 2
I ain't
days.
never ate peach cobbler that fast in my life. And it was, the crust was so flaky, but oh my, it didn't make no sense.
Well, if you're listening,
It didn't
whoever
make no sense.
made that peach
It's
cobbler,
in Atlanta, in what's that area?
there's a whole bunch of areas in
Somewhere near a peach tree or something. I don't know, but
No.
it was awesome. But you know, us African American people gotta slow down on sweets.
Well,
And then she's making it incredibly hard to do that, because that is the best. I ain't never tasted
Well, since my mom's
It
no
was
longer here,
fire.
the closest I get to a good sweet is the Little Debbie's honey bun. So
I'm not gonna go there because you know we talked about
That's-
that. You
that's
you
fine.
wouldn't learn. So
right, but I enjoy them when I can find them.
well, if you go to Atlanta, which I'm sure you will, because Tista is there, go to this place.
I
'Cause
don't like peach cobbler. Sorry,
this, I guarantee you,
don't like peach cobbler.
it's not runny or none of that.
I'm not gonna tell you what cooked peaches smell like to me, but I'm not. I don't.
Okay,
get
well,
that.
anybody else, the peach cobbler is to die for. The lady put her foot, ankle, toes, toenails. It don't make no sense. It's really good. It
Well,
was so good.
If you all are listening to our podcast, please
But we need
comment.
to stop eating the sweets. It's because, you know, diabetes and African American community, overweight.
Yeah, let
I
us
can't
know
lose my stomach.
how you feel about
But I sure want some more peach cobbler.
restaurants and places to eat in your community. You know, what do you feel should be there, should not be there? No restaurants
Well,
with
there's a
peach
bunch
cobbler.
of McDonald's around, no matter what.
No.
And Popeyes.
No, there's not a lot around anymore.
Oh, we got a couple out our way. I was hoping they were gonna bring the Chipotle out there though, but yeah.
Yeah, let us know and let us know what you're doing for Easter. You know,
Yes, let
that'll
us know.
really be exciting.
Do
to
not wear
find out.
black.
If you choose to wear black,
Do not
please
put on black for
upload
Easter.
a picture.
Jesus
We'd love to see
rose.
that.
For your sins, wear some color. Wear red. Signify the blood of the Lord.
Wear red for Easter. I say you
Yeah,
wear
for the
black.
blood of Jesus.
I say you wear black in a pastel color. But just let us
Don't wear black.
know. Let
Wear
us-
the blood
let
of
us know.
Jesus.
And make sure you have on your pearls
Yes, in your hat if you got a nice
in your
hat.
hat. Let us
Just don't put on
yeah.
black.
Yeah. And cast your voice at our podcast, please.
Yes.
YouTube.
Tell us
We
about
really
Easter.
appreciate it.
Tell us about how your vacation time work at your job. And
Yeah.
if you love peach cobbler, please see the lady in Atlanta because the peach cobbler is off the chain. I'll try to find the exact name of it, but I guarantee you, if you Google peach cobbler in Atlanta, it's gonna pop up because it's off the chain. And we're gonna catch Sonya in her lilac dress for Easter and get a picture and put it on our
Yeah. Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, if it's a decent picture, it
See?
will be there. Because I don't like to do the picture thing, but if it's decent, it will be there. And let us know what you think about the work-life balance. You know, you work a day, you get paid that day.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
I do too. I
I'm
think
trying
that's
to
a great concept.
look behind the scenes with the accounting and things like that. But yeah,
Make it
Yeah.
work. Yes. Well, until next time, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent, one from another.
Say it. Mm-hmm.